Hi guys, it's Dr. Mika here again from Shepperton Chiropractic Clinic, bringing you Spinal Fact, a little weekly thought-provoking video snippet to get you thinking. And since it's a new year, I thought about talking about something that's quite motivating really for us all, and to bring you a particular story of a patient of mine. So yes, a particular lady patient of mine, let's call her Elizabeth, came to see me a number of years ago now, and she was quite old and tottery at the time, maybe in her mid-80s, and she was on a frame and really quite unable to independently move too far or to do too much, and she was upset, as I suppose one might expect really. But one day I decided to just ask, if she was happy doing what she was doing. And she got feisty on me all of a sudden, and she says, "Of course not, of course I don't like being this way." So then I just said, "Well, why are you then? Would you like to be something different? Do you want to do something different?" And the sort of look of consternation and indecision on her face was quite remarkable, really, because there was all of a sudden somebody was giving her an opening, or giving her an option really, as opposed to just her medical practitioners and family and friends and whoever telling her that she's too old to do anything, and hence she should just calm down and sit down and drink lots and lots of tea. So as we chatted along, she seemed to be quite a bit more keen on doing stuff, and I decided to just test her and give her an exercise to do, and I told her to start doing squats. Now, she almost fell off the chair at that point, to be honest with you. But once I managed to explain myself properly, she was quite a bit more on the ball and quite a bit more keen. So her very first squats were literally about that deep. There was no more than that. She was holding onto her frame, and she was just literally flexing her knees a little bit, coming back up. And after completing 5 of those, which was all she could do, the look on her face was that of just pure triumph. And so I told her to go home, practice every day, a few times a day, just do a few, whatever she felt like it. And as we fast forward a few months, she was doing squats with holding on to her kitchen top instead of with the frame. She always started practicing, on not holding on to anything, just doing little baby squats. And this was excellent. Absolutely brilliant. Her motivation went up through the roof. Fast forward another couple of months, and Elizabeth comes in without her frame, without any sticks even. And she looks at me and says, ask me not tell them, which is her daughter and granddaughter and whoever, and she says, don't tell them, but I've just been to Staines on my own on the bus shopping without my sticks and my frame. And as little as that is for most of us, for her that was the difference between being dependent on everyone and regaining her independence and being able to live her life again. And those are the kind of moments. I mean, obviously Elizabeth has dramatically improved ever since. She's now in her early 90s, and doesn't look it, doesn't behave it. She is a lot more able than your average 91-year-old or whatever she may be. So she's doing great. And those are the kind of stories that whenever I come across them, it always motivates me and reminds me of why I'm doing this. What I might be able to do for people with my hands, what I'm able to do people by giving them the opportunity and the choice of not suffering. That's the key thing here. So if you know any good stories of these kind of miracle cures, or these kind of things where people rise against the odds and regain their ability to function and whatnot, please share. Let me know. I always like to hear a good story, and we go from there. But as per usual, again, just comments in the field below there. Ask me in clinic, talk to me in clinic, email me, whatnot, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon again. Have a good 2017.